Hello everyone, this is a Panasonic RF 2200 which I took apart and cleaned up, and I'm just going to go over how you take it apart for those who've never done this before. And as you can see, I'm going to have to replace the antenna. What I'm going to do is put a BNC type antenna. Common problem, these antennas break, so what I'm going to do is put a female connector in here, and that way I can just click that on the place there and resolve that problem. The other problem I have is somebody decided to use that as a grab handle, broke it, so I'll have to figure that out for the time being, but that's just an AM rotatable antenna. So the way you get it apart, these 6 screws, we turn the back here, just remove them, take them out, take off the knobs, and your front faceplate will just slide off. And I took everything and soaked it in a vat of shampoo and detergent to get all the grime and grit off. So I got that off, and then the speaker there is bolted under here into the 4 little screws, and just take that off, and then it pops apart. Alright, this radio here, I believe was made in November 1977, because I find several stickers that say 11 of 77, and I deoxided the front contacts. Let me get this thing, it's fairly heavy, and you want to be careful where you grip it. Let's see what we got here. And see if this camera will focus in. The POS smartphone, but hey, oh, the little tag says 11 of 77, and the stamping on the like a clock symbol. Where is it on this guy? If I can focus in. Yeah, I can't remember where it's at, but anyways, it says 10 of 77, so it seems to align properly with the date. Alright, I'm going to go over this thing. You have to be kind of careful. You don't want to snag your dial cord there and damage it. The last thing you need to do. You don't want to damage that. Alright, as you can see here, top one is the volume, the 2 bottom ones are bass and treble. I deoxided those. They were working, but they were a little, volume was a little scratchy. And there's your shortwave, what do they call that? It's your gain switch for high and low, basically your DX and local. And to give you an idea of the overview, looks pretty clean. Basically, I use electronic cleaner to clean the circuit board, and use a little bit of spray shampoo on the bottom here, and just lightly rinsed off the very bottom. Didn't want to get the tuning capacitor wet. Electronics can handle being wet as long as they're not charged with any kind of voltage, but then again, it's best not to go overboard on it. Gives you an idea of the circuitry. I think it's real old analog. There's only one IC. There's that guy. Come on from camera. You can focus. Yeah. Let me zoom in where it's at. But that's be your IC. That's probably a IC for the audio amplifier. That's about the only thing I can think of. I'd have to look at the schematic. Alright, so the next step is to start putting everything back together. Put it right here, then it'll flop over. Put the front cover on, and put the screws in. Obviously put those on. Put speakers in. Put those on. These dust things on. They go over right there. Put it back together there. Put the front cover on, and then screw on the well, place it back over and use the several screws, put the knobs on, and then you're done. So that'll be my next step. I have the female BNCs coming. They should be here in a few days. Then I'll put that on there, wire it up, and have that part done. Alright, well, that's it for this video. Enjoy.